Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. The Crew MotorFest are going crazy with announcements. After the crazy launch of Season 6 and the Red Bull Speed Clash, we have more news. The Crew are making a podcast. They say it's going to be a new radio station, so there's a video explaining this. Let's go!
Hey guys, welcome to MotorFest, the podcast. Here I get real with Red Bull athletes to tell us about the intensity of motorsports and the love they feel for it. Welcome to MotorFest, the podcast.
Thank you.
My dad used to teach me a lot about braking.
Just zigzagging my way up like that.
Don't forget, when you're driving along the coast of Maui or the streets of Honolulu, you can listen to all the podcast episodes on the Sounds of Red Bull track list. Now, time to unleash the moto racing power.
Such a good idea. As a podcast listener, with some of my notable favourites being ICMAP and Smith and Sniff, it is great to see this. I love a podcast, so this is really tickling the little part of me that loves podcasts. This is great. This feature is awesome. Hosted by Queen Bee herself, Becky Evans, who also introduced the new update. She's going to be interviewing Red Bull athletes. This is really cool. So when we go cruising around Oahu and Maui, we can listen to a podcast that's specifically about the lives and just the careers of these amazing athletes. So we have some big names too. So we have one that I'm really excited for. Yuki Tsunoda, current racer for Racing Bull's F1 team, which is formerly Alpha Tauri. This is a great person to interview. He sounds like such a charismatic young guy. He's funny and he swears like a sailor, which I don't think you'll be able to show in the game, but who cares? I think Yuki Tsunoda would have some great stories. I would love to hear about what he's got to say in this game. It would be really cool to know. A name that I did see in the title, but not actually in the video, was Robbie Maddison, a crazy legend from motocross and freestyle. He is incredible. He's a name I've heard virtually most of my life, to be honest. He's broken several records, and it would be amazing to hear the tales that he could tell. He probably has them coming out the ears, because he's one of these guys that just broke the mould for motocross, for freestyle, for stunt performing, that I think his stories in this game would be amazing to see. And, you know, he probably has so many different stunts that he's done that we could probably have hours of entertainment listening about him. Not just that, we've got 12 different Red Bull athletes from different walks of nature, from different sports. It's really cool. We're getting some diversity with this, so we're going to find out about different things. I think this is excellent. I think this is outside the box thinking, and this is what we really need to see with the Crew. I think they've knocked it out of the park with this season already. Not just that, but I think there's potential for Becky Evans and the Crew to actually keep updating this, so we could get another guest another time, we can get new athletes entering like F1, motocross at different times as well. I think the possibilities are endless with this. It can be forever updated when it needs to be. I think that is great, because after a little time we probably will go through all of these guests, and I think we will need a little bit of a difference. So I think this can be changed, it can be altered, and we can add more athletes to talk to and listen to their stories too. I think it's win-win. What the conversation subjects will be, I don't know. I think it's just going to be more of a touch base, learn about these people, see the person behind the athlete. I think either way it's going to be very interesting listening, and I think that is all we can ask for. It's outside of the box thinking like this is what we need. When we have Forza Horizon 5 around the corner, for PS5, the crew really has to think outside the box and add some entertainment value which we haven't had before. A podcast, I think some of us have a guilty pleasure of listening to podcasts, so they're really touching the niche, but I think it's the niche that will be very appreciative. And I'm appreciative of this. This is great. This announcement came out of nowhere, so at the moment I'm just completely whiplashed with different things coming out, these little updates for Season 6. They're just coming out of nowhere at this point. So tomorrow, what are we expecting? Are we going to see a few more of the additional cars? Are we going to see random player customization? Are we going to get random dance moves? Like, I am completely lost for words. I don't know what's happening with these announcements. Like a podcast? I'm happy, but it's completely random. It's completely random. And I think that's what I'm really excited about, is the fact that I don't know what the hell they're going to release next. I really hope they do bring out what cars could be included with this season, what the summits will be. I really want to know. I really want to know, because at the moment my neck really hurts from all the whiplashing that we're getting from just out of the off the corner from the top there, like random things that they're gonna showcase us. I'm glad because I'm literally lost words. Like, that was complete gibberish I just said there. Either way, thank you for watching. This was meant to be a small video because there wasn't much information, it's just an announcement. So thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this far, I apologise. I do talk. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.